Hey everybody, Heidi Lee from So I Married a Record Collector here, and we're going to go back to the way things were when we first started doing these videos, sort of, but with a little bit of a change. In the analytics that YouTube so kindly provides for us for all of our videos, we discover that with our longer videos, maybe 1% of our viewers actually make it to the end of the videos, which we get, we tend to ramble about the things that we enjoy and the things that we love. So what we've decided to do is every video will focus on one record. And you may say, like, that's going to be probably really maybe a boring video or not have much to it. But depending upon the record, that video could last between 2 minutes or less, or could go up to 10 minutes or more, depending upon the record and what John has to say about it. And of course, my knowledge of the record too. And we're going to go back to me talking about the record and then John giving more information about the record, kind of doing those separately and putting them together in video editing. This way, not one of us is sitting there kind of just staring off into the expanse of the universe or whatever. So we'll try this out, see how it goes. Let us know what you think of the new format. This also means that every maybe 2 to 3 days, we put a video out. And yeah, focusing on just one record from the collection. When we do videos like new purchases or special videos, those will tend to be probably a little bit longer. We won't just focus on one record for those. So we're going to continue on going through the record collection, and we're in the Fs. Like, again, if you want to see what we've kind of gone through in the meantime on Instagram, look up JT and Heidi Lee on Instagram. Stick around for the first record of this new format. All right, so this record, I'm not sure which is supposed to be the front and which is supposed to be the back, but as you can see, if you've been a watcher of our videos, this is a record by Family, and I have yet to discover appreciation for this group. It's the voice. I know it's an acquired taste. I'm not putting the guy down in a way that, horrible to everyone, but I don't have an acquired taste for this person's voice. I believe he said it's Roger Chapman who is the singer. But anyway, this is called Old Songs, New Songs by the group Family. It was released in... not sure. This could be a compilation. I'm guessing that this is the back now that I look at it a little bit closer, because it's kind of a reflection of the front side. It is on Reprise. I'm not seeing a date on here. Oh wait, 1971. Here we go. Reprise, 1971. I'm wondering if this is a compilation, because it does say Old Songs, New Songs from 1971.
Here we have Family, Old Songs, New Songs, a 1971 UK-only compilation from the band. Family, one of my favorite British bands, and I'm sure Heidi Lee said not one of hers, because of Roger Chapman's unique vocals and acquired taste. This compilation, it's not a greatest hits. It's like a collection of odds and ends, some B-sides and album tracks. But what is different about this is they went back in, Roger Chapman and Charlie Whitney, the guitarist, and they took 2 or 3 songs from the Family Entertainment album, their second album, and re-recorded vocals and added some guitar and I think some vibraphone or something to another track. Because the story that I read was they recorded their second album, went on tour, maybe their first US tour, and it was mixed without their permission, and they weren't happy with it. So for this compilation, they went back in and re-recorded tracks, and they replaced Jim King was their saxophone player, but he left in '69 according to health problems and musical differences, and they replaced his vocals on Observations from a Hill with Roger Chapman's vocals. But I kind of prefer Jim's vocal version. Like I said, this is a UK press on Reprise. It's got the back cover is a negative image of the front. I found this in a record store in Hoboken. I don't remember the name of it. It was like a subterranean basement. I saw it listed in the back of Goldmine when they used to have a store directory. And I remember when I bought this, the guy at the counter was a Family fan who happened to see them in concert in the early 70s, which he very enthusiastically told me about with that very like old stoner kind of way of talking. And also what I remember about this store, it was very tiny, like I said, subterranean level, below street level. It just reminded me of how in the late 90s, no matter what record store you went into anywhere in America, there was some small pasty-faced college kid with a backpack and a baseball cap looking for Dave Matthews bootlegs. And when this kid asked the owner if he had any Dave Matthews bootlegs, this store owner made a face like he just asked for like, hey, you got a plate of dog poop I can have? But and the kid looked like that character Gavin from Kids in the Hall, if you were familiar with that skit. But anyway, Family, old songs, new songs, 1971, UK only compilation.